subscribe to our channel, and hit the like button for more content. So what makes horror movies a source of comfort for some people? It may seem counterintuitive, but for me, it's a complex mix of emotions. I've always been fascinated by the genre, and I find it exhilarating DC you know um, you know from the inventive death scenes to the creative elements. There's something that draws me in, you know, and one type of horror that stands out is psychological horror. I find it particularly chilling when it's blended with mysteries from other cultures, such as foreign folklore. And to me, the scariest situation is when a person doubts their own perception, believing something is happening that isn't, or they lose their sense of self. Psychological horrors intensify this feeling. Among A24's horror movies, none has managed to outshine Midsommar for me. The movie tells the story of a young woman who accompanies her distant boyfriend and his friends to Sweden, where they encounter a traditional festival steeped in ominous history. The film is magnificently shot by Ari Aster, and the acting is outstanding, particularly by Florence Pugh. I believe the main reason I feel comforted by this seemingly uncomfortable movie is because it offers a profound depiction of grief. Initially, we witness Danny expressing her grief over the loss of her family through screaming, crying, and panic attacks. However, as the film unfolds, it goes beyond typical expressions of grief to delve deeper into the complexities of this emotion. Each unique form of sorrow is challenging to express, yet it's something universal that everyone can relate to on some level. And this might be why I appreciate Danny so much, because there's an element of her within us all when we faced significant loss in our lives. To clarify up front, I firmly oppose any form of violence. Despite my appreciation for intensely violent films, I am not advocating for anyone to resort to physical confrontation against those who have wronged them. And it's freeing to see those who wronged Danny face their comeuppance, one after another, after appreciated Christian. Now there's a character. The actor is fantastic, and I hope he continues to shine in Hollywood. Personally, I think I've just connected to Danny in many ways. It seems that my sentiments align with yours in that I find myself resonating deeply with Danny. We've all been there, compelled to have others nearby. For if we're without them, we may tread on a path fraught with peril. Midsommar carries an underlying cautionary message about this. Danny lacked the support system she needed after losing her own family, and instead found solace in one that mirrored her pain, keeping her in constant fear, even if it wasn't what was beneficial for her. I'm not sure. It seems like I might be a bit unconventional. A lot of new horror films are coming out, yet when I watch them, I frequently find myself drawing comparisons to Midsommar. There is no similar mid application that would eventually pave the experience of this influend. In that classroom is the classer making something. However, I don't believe there will be any other horde movies that will offer the same level of comfort as this one has, but movie studios are always welcome to give it a shot. Now, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,